That's not awkward. Anyways, I competed at the Rio Grand Slam, and the big thing with that was whether I was going to get promoted or not to black belt, I was going to be a brown and black belt division, right? Turns out I did get my black belt, and that is an amazing accomplishment. And then I lost to a brown belt. It was a girl actually that I ended up beating in the repescagem. I'm going to say the Portuguese word because I don't know how to pronounce it in English. When you fight for third place in LA. And I was able to get the $500. And the third place in the Rio Grand Slam, I wasn't able to because I fought her in the semifinals. And I lost by 2 advantages because I was like just not even thinking. She pulled, and then all of a sudden I'm like, okay, I have to pass a guard. And not only did she like set up her guard, she set up lasso and spider. So that's like, okay, you know, what's annoying you? Well, a lot of things. So, you know, I'm circling out my hand, I'm dealing with the spider, I'm trying to stay low so she doesn't sweep me overhead and all these things. And unfortunately I wasn't able to win that match. And then I faced my teammate from Alliance São Paulo, Renata Marinho, and she ended up winning the third place. You know, we were able to share that third. You know, it was a team decision that I would let her go, and then the next day that she won. You know, it was kind of like a team effort, and I've never felt that before. I've never felt that I had a teammate. You know, so now it feels like me and Renata like have kind of carried the torch. So that's awesome. So I got some points there. Apparently I'm number 1 for the North America, for the female black belts in the rankings. And then I fought the São Paulo Open. Actually, it was the Sul Americana Open. And I did the absolute. And I won my first from a choke from the back, 10-0. And then I faced Karina Santos. And just as I went to pull, I basically slid into mount because she jumped at the same time. And from there, it was all downhill. And then when she got me in a triangle, I posted my leg and she hooked her foot underneath. And I was like this, and I felt like my whole back crack. And that was, yeah, that was an obvious tap.
Deve ter rachado ele no meio, Esse cara Não esqueceu de campeonato?
But the good thing is that the next day for the category, I was able to close out with Jacqueline, and she gave me first place on the rankings. So I have enough points now to compete at Euros, at Pans, and World. Maybe I should be a little more humble. Obviously, that doesn't mean that I'm gonna just sit with that. I'm gonna do a lot of the city tournaments, you know, the IBJJF Opens, all that around the US, because I need experience at black belt. But the biggest thing that happened to me here was kidney stone. I woke up at like 2 in the morning thinking I had a stomach ache, and I was like, okay, but it was on my left side. So, okay, there's a sticker. And I was thinking, okay, if I just like walk around, if I just go to the bathroom, or you know, like something is gonna pass and then I'll feel better. But I was really confused because it was only on the left side. And then I thought maybe like an ovarian cyst or something, because that also kind of runs in my family as well. But nothing I did would relieve the pain, and it just kept on getting worse and worse and worse. I went to the hospital. It was definitely renal colic, as they call it. You know, I Googled it. I was like, holy crap, it's kidney stones. So they put me on IV. They gave me Tramadol within the IV. They gave me an ultrasound, and they gave me a blood test and a urine test. And this is my insights. I actually posted this on Instagram, and people were like, oh my God, you're pregnant. And I was like, hell no, 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 no. I can't really read it that well, but I think, I don't know, up to 4 millimeters is the size. So that's pretty interesting. And luckily I was surrounded by really good people, and I got a lot of help. I got out of the hospital, but I literally was like just in so much pain. I wanted to just like not exist anymore, because it just wears you down, right? So then I took the Tramadol, okay? and I puked it up right away, including all the water that I was supposed to be drinking. Because they say drink a lot of water, so I was trying, but I felt like nauseous. I felt like I just felt so out of it. So I tried one more time, and then I remember I took the pill, and I was like, oh my god, I have to eat something. And I ran to the kitchen, and I tried to like stuff some bread in my mouth, and then it just came up, you know, I just puked right away. And the third time I got Dramamine, and so I kind of let that sit for like 10 minutes, and I had eaten an apple, and then after I took the tramadol, and then I still felt the pain, but I was just so like drowsy and tired that I was just like passed out for a while. And then after that I was sleeping, and then we came back, and I went to go walk to the car, and I thought I was okay, and then I just start puking everywhere again, and it's splashing all over my Havaianas, my feet, everything. And you know, I can laugh about it now, but then it was just like, oh my god, I'm mortified. I changed my flight again to go back to New York, and was like, sorry mom, I gotta go. So I'll be teaching some classes there. But, you know, I try to live my life to be surrounded by people, to be doing jiu-jitsu, to be doing what I love, taking care of myself, right? Now that I'm, you know, kind of in this crazy situation of being like, do I stay? Do I go? How long am I going to stay? Is my health okay? Am I going to have more kidney stones? I don't know. I ended up just booking a hotel. Here I am, you know, in a hotel room alone, which is a lot of time to think. And I had a lot of time to think at my Airbnbs when I was there, but this is a little bit different, you know, and it makes you kind of think like, what is happening in my life, you know? I'm very, very, very lucky. I want to say lucky, but there's downtime, you know? Like I can't always be gallivanting around and exploring beautiful views and cliffs and seeing new cities and meeting new people and whatnot, you know? There's just times where you're like, oh my god, I'm so alone, or I'm this or I'm that, you know? So I guess what I wanted to say was that it's an awesome life to be able to do what I do. And I've worked really, really hard to do what I do and to figure out how to have the money and make the money and the things that I've been through that I've been able to help people with and talk to them about, which I do nearly every single day. But there's other times where it's like, you know, you sometimes don't feel fulfilled, and I guess that's the portion of it. I know, sad, pity me, right? But, you know, there's just times when you're like thinking, you know, do I remain on this path or do I change it? Or is this just like some small downtime? Because really it is, you know. I'll be in New York soon. I teach some classes. I'm teaching, I think, 2 privates during the week, and I am available for more. And then I'll be home with my mom, and then it'll be the holidays, and then I'll be at Europeans, and then it just goes from there, you know. I'll be traveling tomorrow night, and I'll be in New York. So come find me. I'm willing to do seminars and classes and privates and maintain my living, you know. But just remember that people admire my life to be able to do whatever I want, and it's true. I make things happen. I do not wait. When I want something, I go get it. And if it's in my reach, I will make it happen. But there are times when it's really, really, really fucking lonely. I'm gonna say that. But there's downsides to everything, you know? And I'm really, really grateful for what I have and what I've accomplished. I think this is just the downtime that is necessary for me, because next year is going to be a really fucking big year. It's going to be huge. I'm going to make a lot of strides, and I'm going to make my name known, and I'm going to be really important. So that's my goal. And any support and help along the way would be appreciated, and anything that I can do for others, for my, you know, my experiences with mental health, my experiences. Ask me questions, send me Instagram messages. People do it all the time, and I'll answer, you know, with the best of my ability, and I will keep sharing my journey. Bye.